Sports, text. Last topic before we let go. I want politics.
Cool. So,
Hey, take off that. Take off that.
no, not that. But I was sitting back watching the resurgence of all these leagues come back up, the NBA, the NFL, and baseball and things like that. And it ran across my mind. I said, "Damn, what about the draft? What are happening to these, athletes that are leaving college and trying to transition into, the league? Where are they right now?" Okay, and one of the things I noticed was like players like in the NBA, Giannis. I'm not gonna try his last name. Yeah, Greek freak. He basically said that he wasn't able to practice because he didn't have a facility because of the COVID-19. Like where he has like a small modest house or apartment or whatever have you, and there's no basketball goal. So I'm like, okay, so if he's in the league and he can't practice, where the college students, okay, that live in dorms and stuff like that, where are they? Okay, how are they getting prepared for the next level? So I was thinking about that, and I said, you know what, that's something we need to bring up. And our boy Richard Royal, I said, I know he knows about this, so I said, let me reach out to him and let him get a handle on it and speak on it from that level, because that's something we are not talking about. We're talking about how it affects, all these players that are making millions of dollars right now, but we're not talking about all these up and coming, stars that are trying to make their way in the league and make their mark and see where they're at. So this COVID is affecting, a lot of people in different ways. So I'm gonna let them take over on that.
It's not just only have affected the draft or the draft process. It affected them because there was no March Madness. Think about that.
Yeah, all that exposure. Yeah,
there was no Big 12 tournament. There was none of that stuff.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, was pissed off about that because he had something he wanted to prove.
Yeah.
So give us some background. Give us background on it.
Yeah.
On your relationship.
Oh, that's my.
For the people at home who don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everyone that don't know, my little brother is Nick Richards. Played for Kentucky for 3 years. Did fairly well. Now he's on his way to the NBA. So keep him in your prayers and wish him well.
So what's going on with the combine? Because the NBA season has been pushed back, so we don't know when it's going to end, really. Depending on the playoffs, and then the combine is slated to be somewhere after that.
October. Hearing, I don't know. I mean, nothing is set in stone because, like I said, the SEC tournament, Big 12, all those tournaments, March Madness, none of that stuff happened. So it's basically just everything that's being postponed. Remember, like the Greek freak said, he didn't have anywhere to work out. I kind of doubt that. if he says.
Yeah.
Well, I have no reason to doubt it.
Go buy a gym. Go buy a gym.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he could, but I think what he meant was basically
it wasn't expecting that he would need it.
Right. So 24-hour fitness down the street was closed. I couldn't go to my neighbor's house, and I didn't just have a live-in, basketball court or what may have you. So I wasn't able to.
But everybody's telling the team got to live in court though.
He's out there at McGregor Park.
Yeah. No, but I mean they found ways to work out. I'll just say that.
Okay.
And stay in shape or whatever, everything, like everybody's like at a standstill. Like everybody's just like, okay, just wait. Let's just see what happens. Let's just watch what this new wave everybody's talking about, if that's going to happen, if the cases are going to continue to go down, or everybody's just basically watching. And then they're also learning from like how the NBA has learned from. I think the Europe League did the same thing. Everybody just stayed in one place. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Just like how they have in the Champions League now over in I think Germany. Everybody's playing in the same same country. Yeah. So they're learning from different sports how to navigate through this process and keep their fans entertained.
So it seems like the NBA bubble is the safest bet because we haven't heard of many cases there. And I wonder, Jazzy, I mean, you're a former basketball standout star.
Oh yeah, I forgot you.
Do you know any thing about the WNBA as far as this process goes?
No, I don't, because I never watched them. They were a huge bore.
Oh, Jazzy.
They were a huge bore. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. I don't watch women play basketball. But aren't they getting tested like often?
Yeah, so the way the NBA has done it, they've done it well, right? Because they've had this concept of the bubble where everybody kind of have to be there. They can't really go anywhere. They're basically kind of quarantining all amongst each other, rather than being out in the general population. Unless you're Lou Williams going to strip club for some wings,
Lemon pepper Lou.
Dream.
Yeah. I mean, so, but that. It seems to be working. Is in other sports.
Yeah,
baseball.
I mean,
it seems to be working as well because
I
still have them traveling around to different stadiums.
I didn't expect for them to get to the playoffs this early because I was like, watch there be an outbreak and they have to shut things down. But I mean, as you can see, we're in the second day of the playoffs, and we're doing well. So,
who's gonna win?
It's all who's gonna win?
Rockets gonna win.
Hey,
I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
I tell you what.
Nobody has home court advantage.
It's perfect for the Rockets.
It is.
Say that.
It's
perfect.
Shit,
exactly.
perfect.
Like you said, no
home
court advantage.
Yeah.
No home court advantage, and any team that gets hot or is on a streak, can take it off.
They are streaky. Very streaky.
We'll
very
see.
streaky.
I mean, I would say of all the sports, I think the NBA has been the most watchable. It don't seem all that different. You know what I mean?
No,
like
it doesn't.
It seems, I'm sure it's different for the players, but you don't have the crowd there. But people watching at home, I mean, you still hear like a crowd noise going on. It looks like just the regular game.
They have the virtual players,
the virtual fans
crowd out there. And
I tried watching the Astros the other day. I was like, this ain't going.
This ball is boring as is, bro.
They seem, but here, baseball is, to me, I'm gonna say, in my opinion, is boring to watch.
It is.
When I go to a game, it's different.
Baseball playoffs are great. I can't watch regular season baseball. Yeah.
Now, when I'm watching now, it seems like the players are uninspired and unmotivated. It's like
I would be too.
It's terrible. Terrible.
It's like
it is.
They pull it.
Yeah, man. So we are brother Nick Richards. We're looking out for you in a Houston Rockets uniform. One day soon. Yeah, man. So keep doing your thing.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that.
Speak it into existence, please.
Speak it into existence. But hey, that's something that most of us hadn't really thought about. Those who are preparing to go to the next level and the impact it has had on them. Might have to change things around, but hey, things work out as they work out. So
everybody's at home, but I mean, the good thing about this part of this whole process, I mean, I tell the one boy, I say, yo, just remember, those who don't prepare will be exposed.
Of course.
Stay ready.
Do what you need to do, because at the end of the day, so many of these guys are just used to always doing the same thing over and over. They're not disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
And they're used to people catering to them. Telling them what to do, where to be, how to do it. I mean, so now you got to do it on your own.
Exactly.
This kid literally got locked up. He was locked up in Kentucky with his girlfriend for like 3 months, just stuck.
Yeah. I mean, so certain people who are just naturally gifted, who don't really work hard. Yes, people like that will be exposed.
Very.